inside Ronaldo's first week back at Man Utd, influencing youngsters and penalty discussions with Solskjaer. The five-time Ballon d'Or winner is set for his second Red Devils debut this weekend when Newcastle visit Old Trafford in the Premier League. When Cristiano Ronaldo touched down at the private terminal in Manchester Airport last Thursday, he was met by a familiar face. Darren Fletcher had arrived from a charity golf day, where he had been with Sir Alex Ferguson, to greet his former teammate and welcome him back to Manchester United. It was fitting that Fletcher, operating in his role as technical director, was there to greet the 36-year-old. He and Ferguson had played an integral role in getting the Portugal international to Old Trafford from Juventus. Manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said on Friday there was never any possibility of Ronaldo signing for Manchester City, but with talks taking place between Jorge Mendes and Pep Guardiola's side, United pounced and a deal was struck. With Ronaldo heading off for international duty with Portugal, his medical was completed in Lisbon before he joined up with Fernando Santos' squad. A yellow card, received for taking his shirt off having become the leading men's international goalscorer of all time against Ireland, saw him banned from the next game. His flight to Manchester was brought forward and Euro 2016 winning coach Santos released him from Portugal duty early. After a period of quarantine in his new Cheshire home, which he is sharing with partner Georgina Rodriguez and his 4 children, who flew into Manchester last Friday, it was back to a familiar haunt for Ronaldo, the club's Carrington training base. Club sources have told Goal that this move is not about reliving the past for Ronaldo but, instead, writing a new chapter. The similarities to his first Man United spell, however, were hard to ignore as he arrived for his first day of training. He drove his Lamborghini down the same dirt track in the same driveway and was met by the same familiar face on reception. There were echoes of his first day at the club in 2003 as he met Solskjaer in his office too. That day, Ronaldo stood next to Ferguson in a bright Versace jumper, beaming ahead of his maiden training session. This time around the designer top was different, as was the manager and the circumstances around the transfer. When he first arrived 18 years ago, he was a teenager looking to impress. He returns as one of the most decorated, and most famous, athletes the world has ever seen. Solskjaer has said that the transition from being a teammate to manager to Ronaldo has been easy so far due to the mutual respect between the pair, but the Norwegian will have some difficult decisions and conversations coming up. There have already been chats as to who will be on penalty duty this season.